I spotted some more new things. I don't think I've seen these anywhere before. Good morning, it's day 69. It feels like a completely different world out here. I stayed and zeroed at Angel's Rest Hostel for just, well, 2 nights. And we just got to the trailhead and 4 other hikers were here getting ready to leave. 4! I don't think I've ever been on like a few mile section of trail with so many through hikers. And I rode here with 2 other hikers. So there are 6 hikers ahead of me right now. It's crazy. And there are a bunch more at the hostel getting ready to leave today as well. I don't know what's going on. For me though, I have to walk back to where I got picked up, which is fortunately the other end of the parking lot. We were sitting right here when we got picked up. Probably should have walked to the end, but I didn't realize. But here we are. There's some kind of plant down there. We're actually going to go relatively near there. There's a river and a bridge we're going to cross, and then we're going to shoot up those mountains. But the trail itself goes along this parking lot road, goes up there and up and over. So now we are back on trail. It's going to be a 19.5 mile day about. No blue blazes, so it shouldn't add additional mileage. And in the beginning, we have a little up and downs, but 1,800 foot climb. And then after that, we're just kind of walking the ridge for a while. And then we have about an 11 mile water carry though to the shelter. That's only one, but after that, it should be all good. It's a good time. I think it'll be all right. And also, I met Aquaman yesterday. Also, yesterday, Mushroom and Pink Hotdog showed up again. We keep thinking that I'm gonna just shoot ahead, but when I take 2 zeros, they catch up. So it was nice to see them again. I hung out with them in the evening and just a little bit in the morning, but they're ahead of me, so maybe I'll catch up to them. But and then last night I was leaving my room. I was just going to the kitchen to wash some strawberries, and I see a guy sitting in a chair, but it was dark, and he's like, hey, and I was like, is that Aquaman? So it was Aquaman was sitting in the chair. He showed up after dark, took a shower, and he was just sitting in the chair relaxing. So I thought, well, I might see him on this next stretch, but he did a much bigger day and he got in real late. But it was really nice. The big fear is when you're trying to meet someone is it's so easy to miss someone if you just go to town and they walk on by, or you go to a store. I mean, you think it's easy to bump into people, but even like a Sobo, but it's so easy to miss them. But it was cool. Finally got to meet him, and now my AT through hiking journey is complete, right? Now, check out this trail. It's so green and the trail is so clean. Look how nice that looks. I guess that's what you get when you have like, what was it? 8 hikers in front of you. Gosh. People said I could hang on these vines, that they're super strong. Let's give it a good tug. Wow. It seems the trail maintainers put this fabric underneath, I guess to keep the plants from growing. Maybe that's what's keeping it pretty clean. I don't know. But I see that stuff every now and then in exposed areas. Wow. Check out this vine. I haven't seen this. It's like one of the vines, but with another vine wrapping around the vine. A vine within a vine. Pretty crazy. And another vine. Hairy vine. It's actually a really nice walkway over, perfectly safe. Beautiful. And the hat can't even fly over the fence. The huge truck drives by. Pretty nice. Nice little walkway. It's a pretty nice big river. There's a guy fishing out there. That's a big river. It's really big. Pretty clear too. I'm from Illinois, where the biggest river is of course Mississippi, but all the rivers around there are just brown. You can't see anything. But here you can see a good amount. I was wondering how we're going to get across the road, because we have to get across the road, and I was looking for bridges, and it looks like there's a road underneath here. So I looked over, and can you make out the white glazes on the ground there? Might be hard to see through the camera, but I guess we go down these stairs and then make a sharp left. It's actually already much quieter here under here than it was right next to the road. It's so loud. There's that factory. It's some Calco plant, C-E-L-C-O. I see a building, there's all these windows there, and I wonder, like, do people sit there, stare out the window and watch hikers go by and just dream of the day they could just leave their job and go hike as well? Because I'm right down the trail and you can see everything, and they could see us just hiking up the hill. I wonder. I'll be honest, that only came to me because I have to pee, and I was like, oh man, they could see hikers peeing up here. So I'll just keep going. I'll wait. I don't want employees to, or anybody watching me pee. I spotted some more new things. I don't think I've seen these anywhere before. I used the app and it said they're called Mayapple. I didn't use service, so I don't know any more details about it. They look like you could eat them, like lettuce leaves. But oddly enough, right here, you can see a whole bunch of them growing. Just right here. It's kind of weird, huh? They just popped out of nowhere. Never seen them before. Yeah, they're still going. Sometimes you see these signs and it just means you can filter it, but sometimes you see these signs and you know what's nearby and you should not even try filtering it. Like that plant was nearby, and I guess there's a landfill around here. So you definitely don't want to be drinking water that drips through a landfill into a little creek. That would be bad. But non-potable. Let's I think this is it. This is the big climb of the day. 1,800 feet, and then just other climbs throughout, but let's go up. This is one of the last water sources before we get on the ridge. There is a campsite in the spring 2 miles from here, so I'm gonna skip this one, but this guy is flowing big time. That's like a 2-inch PVC pipe, and just so much water. It's so nice. Can you see the color of this fungus that's growing on this tree? It's all nice and brown and spongy looking, but what's funny is the top is very green, like 2 totally different colors. Isn't that funny? Oh, and that one's brown. What's the bottom of that look like? Harrisburg is behind me, and we are up on top of a ridge now, and this is another town. Just buildings everywhere, but they're the others on the other side of the hill, the people on the other side of the hill. But just sweet, amazing open vistas here. Crazy, right? Look at all the little houses, different colors. And for us, I guess we still go up. There's a shelter way on the right. You see it in the trees? Looks older. It's too early for a break right now. I like to get to the water source, which maybe just a mile. But look at that, we're hitting a open area, another bald, I guess. They still call them in balds in Virginia. That shelter has some amazing views. Wow. Let's go over there. So this is where I've been looking at all the views, and there's the AT down there. And check out the shelter. Looks far away on the GoPro because it's wide, but it's a quick walk to come over here and just watch the views. That's made super nice. And look at that privy. That's the brightest privy I've seen yet. There's Pink Hotdog right there. They caught up to me because I spent so much time up there. And then Mushroom. Probably not far behind. Maybe she's checking out the shelter. It's quite funny. I can hear them way over here. They're exuberant, nice couple. What's funny is because I got sick, I got slowed down another day. So Pink Hotdog and Mushroom caught up with me. They stayed at the Angels Rest Hostel last night, and I got to go hang out with them for a while last night. Mushroom made dinner, chicken adobo. It was so delicious. The chicken was so juicy. Just right seasoning, and then she made some fried rice this morning, so I went over for some of that as well. Cooked really well as well. Oh, Pink Hotdog, I would be so overweight if she was cooking all the time. We were joking that we're gonna try to find out where they're staying next so we can stay with them so she can cook for all of us. But what's funny is I took a lot of time at the viewpoint right there, and I was going and going, and I heard, look at the houses down there, and it's Pink Hotdog back there. They're so exuberant, and what's funny is they're like that in real life, not just in the videos. It's quite funny. It's nice they both get to enjoy everything with such excitement together. It's very nice. I hope I get to bump into them some more. I probably will, because I'm gonna go a little slower than most people right here because McAfee Knob is coming up. And my calculations is I'll be there on a Saturday night. So I'm gonna actually go Saturday into town, and then Sunday morning, I think my plan is to just leave really late and then camp out like 4 miles in so I can catch a sunrise Monday morning. Biggest downside, it's supposed to be freezing Sunday night, so we'll see what happens. But that's the plan right now. From far below, we were able to see the clear cut up here for the power lines, the high voltage power lines. And we actually got to walk along the clear cut for a while. They always have these roads along here for power line maintenance. So we've been on it for a while. The road continues up. But see the clear cut everywhere? Makes for easy trail maintenance because the power company takes care of these roads. But if we're still on the AT though, I have to keep an eye out because it could turn off any second, you know? It's nice that the AT warns you before to turn off still. Not like the PCT where it's just like, phew, and you miss it, you're gone. Here we are about 8.5 miles in. Got most of our elevation done, but there are these blue blazes here. Well, I guess flags. But there is a trail, and this is the campsite area, wherever that is. I think it's above us, the opposite direction, but it does look like water down there. And this is the last water for, I don't know, I think about 10 miles. There's another water source right before the shelter that I'll be going to. And I gotta look at the shelter comments some more, see if there are a lot of good tent sites, because I think a lot of people are going there. And if there are no good tent sites, the only reason to go there is for the water. So I might change plans a little, I don't know. Wow, this water's flowing super well. Ooh-wee. Let's collect. Let's drink too. I'm actually a little hungry. I'm gonna eat something. There's a nice little campsite here, but it's much nicer than you think. Look at the views. Just all grass out here. If the weather's nice, this is actually fairly level. There are plenty of level spots. You can just set up a bunch of tents and just face the opening that way. And yeah, it's no sunrise or no sunset, but I'm sure it's still gonna look really pretty when you see like the sunset colors on it. It's pretty wide open. It's amazing. It's funny, there's like another set of mountains right along the middle, and all the open land are on both sides. There's like a clear cut up there too. We are on sort of like a clear cut actually. Somebody over there could be looking this way and going, oh, there's a clear cut over there. Hey, the Allegheny Trail is yellow blazed. Well, that's it for day 69, folks. I'm gonna keep it short because it's late. I'm in my tent right next to the shelter, and there are 6 other through hikers here. Crazy. Lots of people now. But all right, thanks for watching, everyone. You take care and you have a good night. Tomorrow we're gonna do like another 18 miler. Today was 19.7, so pretty good. So tomorrow will be another 18 to yet another shelter area. It's gonna be nice. And this shelter is called like Pine Swamp or something weird. All right, thanks for watching.